of your hand. Give me some cake.
no deputy. Overground in my hometown, they're trying to track me down. They say they want to bring Ian guilty for the killing of a deputy, for the life of a deputy. Now, what's up, Dino? Go upstairs. I got to stay right here. But I'm smelling one in self-defense. I got
our country and celebrate our people. Just a quick note, please appreciate the bartender, okay, the waitresses. We got pizza, we got beer, we got mixed drinks. Settle in, because we're going to be here all...
The party's just starting, guys. The party's just starting.
Okay? We got a tip jar over here too if some of y'all
Thank you
feel
so
a little
much.
generous.
Thank you so much. We need that gas money to get home, right?
That's right, we need gas money, you know.
This song was out to all the people in Palestine, in Yemen, all the people suffering right now. Saw them beaten,
So them people,
yes I saw them screaming,
so them screaming,
I saw them bleeding,
so them bleeding.
but you don't even care. So now it's me, political brother. Remember what you said. Political brother. The tears I shed. I saw them fighting.
So them fighting,
I saw them crying.
so them crying,
I saw them dying. Yeah,
so
yeah,
them
yeah.
dying.
But you don't even care. So now it's me, political brother. Remember what you said. Political brother. Remember the tears I shed.
Sacrifice the fight to see the rest of the night. So in our lives, swallow your pride. There's not that much
Political brother. Remember what you said. Political brother. Don't fit tears I shed.
people that need a voice and don't have one right now. That's what we like to sing for as well. But you know, sometimes you gotta sing about yourself and your situation, right, Willie?
That's right, King. Sometimes you run into really hard times. You're living from paycheck to paycheck, and then that paycheck runs out.
And you gotta go to the loan
And
place.
guess what? Your ass is broke. You don't know how to pay rent, you know how to pay your bills, and you're like, oh my God, what happened? What happened to me? So this song here is for all the people who had hard times. And like I said, that tip jar is over there.
Speaking of
right
which,
now, we don't even have no money to get back home. Okay?
we might have to walk it. We
We
might
might
have to walk
have to walk.
You guys sound good.
it. Thank you, Angel.
Thank you, nephew. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate the love. Make it rain. I might take my shirt off if there's enough money in there.
Ladies and
I'm just
gentlemen,
kidding. I won't do that to you guys.
serious here. As we all know, we all live in California, and we have noticed the uprise in homeless and people just walking the streets at all times at night, maybe because they're mentally ill or they just lost their way in life. You know, you can be successful one day and you can be nothing the next. So this is a shout out to people that have been lost.
Willie Will, everybody, the one and only. En vivo y a todo color.
We're just ordinary people. We will be lost. We will be lost. We will be lost.
Thank you guys. Hope you guys are having a good time.
How's everybody feeling out there? How's the music sounding? Is it too loud? That's good? Everybody good? Got home last night, I turned on the box. 10 people dead, but I wasn't shocked. I seem like it happens every other day. But no real solution, all we do is pray.
And nowhere we can go is safe. It's gonna take more than faith. Nowhere we can run and hide. Hiding this violence in homicide. Mass shooting.
He's got a gun.
Mass shooting.
Everybody run.
Mass shooting.
Bullets in the air.
Mass shooting.
Does anybody care? I drop off the kids and I say goodbye. Right now, I can't really think it could be the last time. 2 hours later, I ring on my phone. Say, what now? Another mass shooting, but this time at home. Oh my God.
And nowhere we can go is safe. It's gonna take more than faith. Nowhere we can run and hide. Out this violence and homicide. Mass shooting.
He's got a gun. Mass shooting.
Mass shooting.
Everybody run.
Mass shooting.
Bullets in the air. Mass shooting.
Mass shooting.
Does anybody care? Run! Did you see that shooting last night on TV?
It's like commonplace now. It happens all the time. I don't understand what's happening.
You turn on the news and it's like they don't even care. They ain't even trying to stop it.
I don't think we can stop it, bro.
I don't know what's going on.
It's just become a part of our daily lives.
Right.
awareness as well. There's several messages that we like to spread through with our music. Some of it is positivity, some of it is hope, some of it is love, and some of it is just the real, because sometimes you just, you can't avoid it. So this next song right here is about hope, because nobody's coming to save you. I'm sorry to say, nobody's coming to save us. But the good news is that we can save ourselves. We can save ourselves. That's the only power we hold, is to save ourselves, so we should do that. Hey, I'm on my way, boy. I'm on my way, my boy.
Help me help you.
my good friend Bradley, he likes covers. And we're gonna do a Beatles cover for y'all. But we're gonna flip it, King Soul of the Vibe style. Okay?
Toda mi
Okay, well, we're gonna do something new and improved. 2025, y'all. Hey, Brandy, we're ready to go to New Orleans right now. Alright? Go to New Orleans.
You're already blessed, you're doing alright. But make no mistake, I'm still living up. I live like a king, yes I stay up on top. It goes up and down.
A girl that's divine.
I'm looking for the good thing.
Some good food to dine.
I'm looking for the good thing.
All of my life. Looking for the good thing. Champagne over wine.
I'm looking for the good thing.
A girl that's divine.
I'm looking for the good thing.
Some good food to dine.
I'm looking for the good thing.
Thank you. Who doesn't like the good things in life, right?
We was just in knowledge, y'all.
Connor shredding over here. Another love? Who wants to hear another love? Does anybody here know another love? You guys want to hear that song? Yeah. Yeah, I knew somebody would want to hear another love.
He's trying to skip songs on me, y'all.
It's because I want to make you guys dance, but this is a different type of dance. It's slow down, slow down, slow down, you know?
Take your time.
All right.
No hurry.
We need a crowd participation on this one. We need everybody to start it off with us.
We do need crowd participation, and it goes like this.
There you go. We're all clapping together. We're all one right
Come
now.
on, baby, I don't see you clapping.
private people from that. Mr. Sun? They're requesting Super Faded. They want to hear that one already.
Oh, we're gonna get to that one.
I'm only half in.
Sweet reggae music. I don't mind what you're saying. I don't mind what you're doing. I don't mind if you're leaving. I don't mind what you're wearing. A many days you made me so mad. A many days you treat me so bad. But you took my heart and you tore it all apart. Baby, I don't mind what you are saying. I don't mind what you are doing. I don't mind that you are leaving. I don't mind what you are wearing. Baby, you make me so sad. Baby, you treat me so bad. But you took my heart and you tore it all apart. Baby. Sweet reggae music, you know. Keep so rock, watching all the time. CT on guitar, y'all. Give me some. Just leave me, baby. I don't mind. Won't you leave me, baby? I say I don't mind. Just leave me, baby. I don't mind. Won't you leave me, baby? I don't mind. Check it out. Baby, you leave me so wrong. A million days, I wish you was gone. Kick rocks, but you took my heart and you tore it all apart. Baby, I don't mind what you
guys use Apple Music, we're on there. King Soul and the Vibes. We're on Instagram. Go ahead and stalk us. You know, we post our food and everything that we do on there. No, I'm just kidding. But we really do keep you guys updated. Thank you guys. Make sure you guys are taking good care of your bartenders back there. You know, they're pouring you those delicious drinks. And let's keep having a good time, guys.
What's up, Jerry? I got my homie back there. This is his first time ever seeing us.
What's up, Jerry?
What's up, Carmen?
Because I have like 20 of them. How you guys feeling out there? We love to see people dancing. It's like medicine for us. It's therapy. It's therapy for us. We like people enjoying our music, so I hope the feeling is mutual. I hope you guys are enjoying it, having a great time. I want to thank everybody again. You guys are making this night poppin'. If it wasn't for you guys, we'll be playing for Robbie, and I'm sure he'd appreciate that too. But you know, we like playing for you guys too. Give it up for Robbie back there, making us sound bomb. Yeah. Robbie, and Robbie is partly responsible, or I want to say partly helped us out a lot to get a Friday night, because we've been wanting to make this spot pop on a Friday night.
everywhere. Hallucinations seem to flare. I wish it was reality and not a wild fantasy.
But it's hard to take it.
When she said that she's falling in love with him, it started tonight. I will try to forget about her eyes, 'cause I'm done with love. Done with love. She's out of my mind tonight. I seem to have changed my mind. I'm gonna leave her behind. Just know that I've really tried, but the feelings have died, and I'm done with love. I'm done with love. I'm done with love. I'm done with It's out of my mind tonight.
Thank you.
I'm just playing, baby. I'm never gonna be done. I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life.
Don't worry about it, Corinne. I wrote that song.
Yeah, I did not write that song, okay? Let's make that very, very clear.
Don't want to get you in trouble. Don't want to get you in trouble.
My hands are not on that, okay?
I'm gonna tell you a story now about a boy named Johnny, because god damn, that boy was dirty.
Dearly beloved, we are here today. Let us bow our heads
For Johnny.
for Johnny. Pray that he gets some salsa blue or some head and shoulders or I don't know.
Johnny was a dirty boy who never washed his dreads. He never cleaned or showered, got bugs up on his head.
Damn, Johnny.
His mother said, "Oh Johnny boy, you've got to take a bath."
You stink.
Ignoring what his mother said, he felt the dread lice and he had red eyes. His head was always itching, yes he had red eyes. Everyone was bitching, yes he had red eyes. His head was always itching, he had red eyes. His mom was always bitching. Johnny's girl named Sally had a thing for dirty guys. But Sally said go F yourself when she saw the dreadlock lice. With no more girlfriend in the scene, he moved on with his life. Creepy brother scared away what could have been his, 'cause he had red eyes. His head was always itching, he had red eyes. His girl was always itching, he had red eyes. His head was always itching, he had red eyes. His girl was always itching. He met up with just can't lose, 'cause he had his always itching. He had a red light. Everyone was itching. Yes, he had a red light. His head was always itching. He had a red light. Everyone was itching. The story hasn't ended, guys. Johnny's all alone now, with no one left in sight. No one to smoke a blunt with, except his parasite. 'Cause he had red eyes. His head was always itching. He had red eyes. Everyone was itching. 'Cause he had red eyes. His head was always itching. He had red eyes. Everyone was bring it down, bring it down. Poor Johnny boy. Esa va para mi carnal en Guadalajara, Jalisco.
Hey, Johnny, I don't know what to tell you, man. But if you don't clean yourself up, we can't stop hanging around no more. Take a shower. Take a bath. Take a shower. I take a bath. Take a shower. Take a bath. Take a shower. Take a bath. Red light. Red light.
He had
Red light. Red light.
yes, he had
Red light. Red light.
yes, he had
Red light. Red light.
yes, he had his head was always itching. Yes, he had red light. Everyone was itching. Yes, he had red light. His head was always itching. Yes, he had red light. Everyone was itching. Yes, he had red light. His head was always itching. Yes, he had red light. Everyone was itching. Yes, he had red light. His head was always itching. He had red light. And everyone was bitching. Poor Johnny boy.
Take a shower.
Get your nasty ass in the shower.
Okay, y'all. It's about dance time now. I'm tired of messing around with y'all. Y'all ready for some cumbia? Some merengue? Some mambo? Let's do this.
From the sky and take away everything and make everybody real high. But if you know what life is worth, you will look from your side up, and now you see the light. We're gonna stand up for your life. Stand up for your life. Stand up. Don't give up the fight. Stand up. We know and we understand the mighty God is a living man. You can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. And now you see the light. We're gonna stand up for your right. Stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. For the people in Palestine, for the people in Gaza, for your right.
just curious, brother. I'm just curious.
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah. I got this super one. Say for later on.
Oh,
And then Nano, he showed me some love too.
okay. So after this, we're gonna smoke.
We're gonna smoke as many as we can.
All right. 6? All right.
It makes me feel alright. Smoke two joints, time and peace, and two in time to war. Smoke two joints before I smoke two joints, and then I smoke some more. Smoke two joints. Smoke two told me, son, you'll be a hard-working man. Mama, she just told me, son, you do the best you can. Then one day, met a man who came to me and said, I was good, I was fine, but first take care of it. I smoke two joints when I get up, in the car I smoke two joints. Smoke two joints when I play video games, and then everything's out in mornings. Smoke two joints, time and peace, and two in time to war. Smoke two joints before I smoke two joints, and then I smoke some more. Smoke two joints. Smoke two joints. Smoke two joints. Smoke two joints. He once told me, son, you'll be hard-working man. And Mama, she just told me, son, do the best you can. Then one day, met a man who came to me and said, I was good, I was fine, but take care of it. I smoke two joints in the morning, smoke two joints at night. Smoke two joints in the afternoon, and makes me feel alright. I smoke two joints in time and peace, and two in time for war. Smoke two joints before I smoke two joints, then I smoke some more. Smoke two joints. Smoke three joints. Smoke four joints. Smoke five joints. Smoke six joints.
Oh God, I'm so high right now.
My lungs are hurting, bro. King Soul Device in the house. Trying to make it rock in this mofo.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the love. Para que sigan bailando, piensa que les traigo desde Guadalajara, Jalisco, para que bailen y dice así. Bring it down. Para abajo, let's bring it up slowly, slowly. Para arriba, para arriba. Cumbia los Pajaritos.
Thanks for all you guys coming out. But we gotta go. I'm just playing. You guys want one more song? We're gonna give you one more. Maybe two. For sure. But this is another story that happened to Mr. Soul over here.
Hey, that was supposed to be a secret.
I've been knowing this guy for a long time, and he has yet to tell me what actually happened. I don't know if he's ashamed or he's embarrassed, but he has told no one.
You guys are hearing it first time here, guys. First time here. happened. I've been keeping it inside this whole time because I was embarrassed. That's why, okay? So I don't want you to laugh at me. If you laugh at me,
You can always tell a brother.
I'm gonna tell you, but I gotta have your agreement in writing that you're not gonna laugh at me.
Got that in writing. Scout Sauter.
All right, here you go. Walking through the street, I saw a sexy voodoo mama. She said, "Baby, what's your name?" I said, "My name is Iguana." She took me to the bar
Oh yeah?
where we had some margaritas.
That's right.
After we got drunk,
Yeah?
I took a drag of my Colita. And it was we went back to my place,
All right.
and I never ever seen such a pretty little face.
Was she fine? Was she fine?
She took off all her clothes.
Yeah, that's
She
what I'm talking about.
climbed into my bed,
Yeah, party time.
but I was too fucked up.
Say what?
So she got up and left. Then I got
Ladies and gentlemen, from North Hollywood, where he presently resides, Mr. Matty Diaz on sax. Stony Bay's on. Great shot. Good shot. Bring it down. Super big, y'all.
Give it up for Stoney! Give it up for Stoney! Raise up, everybody! Holding it down! Ladies and gentlemen! From England!
On keyboard.
Oh, you want me to go? Take it down a little bit.
Oh,
Jackson, because I haven't played this thing.
From Jalisco, Guadalajara. Mr. Quiso. the show is entitled to you. So when I say super, I want y'all to say faded. Are y'all ready? What? Are y'all ready? That's a little bit. Are you guys ready? It's Friday night. Come on out there, people. Are you ready? All right then. Let's go. Remember when I tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, we say the best for last. Our timekeeper, all the way from Cleveland, Ohio, Mr. Green Tea on drum jaw. very long time for you to tell me the truth about what really happened.
All right, I'm gonna tell you.
So let me get this straight. We hadn't seen you for a long, long time.
Right.
We tried everything. We tried Instagram, we tried Facebook, we tried Twitter, we tried Skype. Hell, we even sent them smoke signals.
Damn.
Where the hell were you at, dude?
I thought you guys were just having a session. I didn't think you were calling me, you know?
No. I mean, we're your homies, we're your brothers. You can tell us.
All right, I'm gonna tell you, but you gotta promise not to laugh.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So you decide to go to the club. And on the way to the club, you meet this fine honey.
Right.
You go to the club, you partying, you macking,
Right.
you smoking,
Right.
and she says, hey, let's go back to your house.
I was like, I live right around the corner. You know, it's on.
God damn, it's on. So you get back to the house.
Right?
You start partying. You start drinking. You start smoking. You start macking. You get super duper over hooper. You my baby.
Sure did.
And she says, King, I'ma take off all my clothes.
I was like, make yourself at home, baby.
And she said, King, I'ma go jump in your bed. And nothing happened?
What can I say, dog?
Hell no.
Smoking,
Hell no.
smoking that indica, you know, that's what happens. Makes you sleepy, you know. Woke up, it was already the morning after, so.
That should have been 24/7 on that.
I know. Don't tell me, man. I'm already hitting myself on the head.
But here's the part. I think you ain't telling me everything. I think something else happened and you're just not saying it.
All right. It's really not a happy ending by all means of the term, you know?
Yeah, I feel you.
But I'll tell you what happened.
All right. And we promise we won't laugh, huh, guys? All right.
That didn't sound too convincing. All right. After I woke up, realized what just happened. I missed out on strong goods just to give into my habits. And that's a lesson learned.
I bet it was.
Yes, I didn't know that.
Bet you know now.
Supposed to reach my money, yeah. After doing what you're good at.